to This Day. It is Wednesday, April 28th. We have one meeting to tell you about today. It is at 9:30 this morning, and it's the United Maintenance and Construction Committee. And you can follow along with that at lagunawoodsvillage.com/meetings. Now, on our show today, we talk with Dr. Christine Chung of 7-Day Dental, and she is just delightful. She's got lots of interesting new things that they are doing at their dental practice, so she wanted to tell us about that. And then I thought I would bring you the old pros one more time because I really think they are fun ladies, and they are working so hard on a Broadway show that they are going to bring to you in May, and so we're going to talk about that. Our vaccine information that we normally give you is, of course, you can go to othina.com and register there for any of the points of distribution that are here in Southern California, actually Southern Orange County. You can also go to vaccinefinder.org, and that will tell you where all the vaccines are here locally and which ones are in stock at either Vaughn's, Albertsons, Pavilions, Rite Aid, and CVS. Okay, our weather is looking very warm over the next few days. We are starting out with a beautiful sunny day, and it's just going to get warmer as we head towards the weekend. Very warm today, 78, 57. Tomorrow, even warmer, 85, 64, then 89, 61 on Friday. Saturday, we will be warm with periods of periods of clouds. Although those of you who might be having clubs playing golf might be good. 82, 57 for Saturday. And then Sunday, much cooler, 72, 62. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:05, and our sunset will be at 7:32. Can you guess what day it is? It is Blueberry Pie Day. Blueberry harvest began in April and lasts until September, giving us a long season full of blueberry enjoyment. We've been enjoying blueberries in pies since the early American settlers arrived. In 1872, the first documented recipe for blueberry pie appeared in the Apple Door Cookbook. So there you go, Blueberry Pie Day all the way through September. All right, when we come back, we will have 7-Day Dental, so stay tuned.
Oh, life, how we admire you, are deeply fascinated by you. All your twists and turns and wild rides you take us on. The ups and the downs. Life, you live inside all of us, breathing, growing, beating. You are the reason we'll always provide world-class healthcare. Providence, we see the life in you.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Dr. Christine Chung, who is here on behalf of 7-Day Dental, and she is coming to us from her office. Well, Dr. Chung, thank you for joining us today. How are you?
Thank you, Lisa. I'm doing well. And you?
Good, good. I see you have a very lovely office, and you've got something in front of you that we'll be talking about in just a bit.
Okay.
Before we talk about the laser treatment that is shown there, you've got another treatment that is, it seems like it's an alternative to braces. Tell me a little bit about this Ortho FX.
Yes, I'm very excited to share with everyone. We've just incorporated this. We have Invisalign before. Everyone knows Invisalign, which is a clear tray. It's not an ordinary standard braces where you have to wear the brackets all the time. So this Ortho FX company, we have worked with them recently, and because of their high technology, they were able to fabricate a clear tray custom-made to your mouth, to your mold, as you can see here. And you wear it very comfortably, painless, and less dental visits. You know, you usually with the conventional braces, you have to come and see us once a month. This will, it's kind of like contact free nowadays with the COVID. So we coordinate the schedule with you and the dentist, maybe once every 2 months, it depending on your treatment plan, on your case. But it's pain-free as well. And you don't have, it's very easy to wear. You can take it out when you want it to eat. We want you to wear, 24 hours. The longer or the more you wear, the faster the treatment is. But the good thing about OrthoFX company is that they guarantee it will work. So they will provide you as many as the clear trays, the liners, until you satisfy with the final result. So I'm very happy and very, very excited to share with all the patients this new treatment that we have incorporated into our office.
Okay. How often do you have to get a new tray?
Well, first of all, we have to do x-rays, preliminary screening, x-rays, photos, and the study model of your teeth. And we send it in, we will evaluate to see how much time that would need to. And depending on that, then how many trays or liners that need to be fabricated, catering to your treatment, to your need. So everyone is different. But I would say a minimum of 6 months to maybe 2 years or 3 years. So depending on the amount of the time of the treatment, you might need more trays. But that is all covered under your plan. So we have a different plans, a different cost for the different plan of treatment. Okay, so that's that. I'm very excited to show you this.
Thank you. Those are awesome. I've had a few people that didn't use that particular brand, but a different one, and they like the fact that they have the trays, because for them it just worked out really well, and it was only like a month process for this particular individual, and it made her teeth go right back to where she wanted. So thereafter, once you're finished with your treatment, is it still advisable to use a retainer?
Yes, also it comes and it's included with the clear retainer. And the clear retainer, the technology is fabulous. They use clear tray that it works, and it will retain whatever that you've gone through with the treatment, and it will not relapse. But again, I like the company because they do stand behind their work. If anytime you're not satisfied, we will make it work until you are happy with the end results.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, what a nice alternative for people. That's great.
Oh, yes, yes. We have started so many cases, and we've just incorporated, and we have started with so many already.
I see you have a device there, and that is the laser treatment that you use. Tell me how you use it and what it's used for.
So because of the COVID, many patients have delay on their regular checkups and cleaning. Oftentimes they come back now. I mean, now we're almost back to normal. We found that many patients started to have their gum disease very common, where they have deep pockets, gum inflammation, bleeding. As soon as we touch the gum, their gum bleeds. And that's the first sign of gingivitis or periodontitis. So we have used very regularly in our dental hygiene department. We do cleaning, and after we do cleaning, we would use this laser. Again, it's pain-free. We don't need to numb you. It is very, very tiny tip. We just go right underneath your gum where the granulation tissues or the inflamed tissue is removed. And when we remove that, the plaque, the bacteria is removed, so that our goal is to restore or to eliminate the pockets that the patients develop over the months, over the years, due to bacteria buildup. And this, we don't need to numb the patient. You can see it's very tiny, and it transfer a little bit of the laser frequency that goes right deep into the pockets. And again, it depends on the severity of the condition of the patients. If we do need to remove a whole lot of gum tissue, then the patient might need to be locally anesthetized here and there, but normally we don't have to. And this is fantastic because the end result is phenomenal, and it will prevent the patient going to further gum treatment, which is a little bit more invasive. This is, I would consider non-invasive because, I don't have to cut the gum open. And healing is great. It's just maybe that night you might feel a little comfortable. If not, you don't feel anything, because afterwards we will massage and we will irrigate very well with the medication to eliminate all the bacteria. So
is that, do you use that for receding gum lines too, or no?
This is not for receding gum line. This is mainly to reduce the pockets or to remove any inflamed tissue or gum tissue. Yeah, so, and we do it routinely, even if with your regular cleaning, where you have a little bit pocket here with bacteria buildup, we can go in just like 1 tooth or 2 teeth. But if the patient has this all over, then we use all over the mouth. But it's a great tool both for dentists and patients, especially for patients, because like I said, they don't need to be numb and it's pain-free. Almost you don't feel anything. Yes. So please do come in. If you have any questions, I can go over with you. And the cost is very affordable. It doesn't cost much at all. When patients hear laser, they say, "Oh my God, it's gonna cost me." No, it doesn't cost as much also. So that's why I love using this for patients who has developed either slight, moderate, or advanced gum disease. We incorporate this into our routine treatment of gum disease.
Oh, that's great. Now, is that something that you would use, like if someone was having a once a year checkup, or would that be something you might have to use twice in a year?
You know, it all depends on the patients. If they have good oral hygiene, anytime the patient comes in, we always measure the pockets and make sure that the pockets are healthy. Anything above 5, we would consider a little bit more concern. So we would like use this to clean off the bacteria, because there's no tools that can clean the bacteria well when you have a deeper pocket.
Right.
So with the laser point, it's smaller. Like I said, it's very small and it doesn't hurt. So we just go right in and clean off the bacteria and clean off the inflamed tissue. And this not only does it do gum disease treatment, but it also kind of like, we can use it for tongue tie, where a patient has a little attachment on the tongue. We just kind of zip it and it's open up and it release the muscle of the tongue. So it does multiple treatments, and this laser is a very cool laser.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Well, your office sounds very busy. I think we're going to have to let you get back to work.
Thank you so much, and we look forward to having our next live show again.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Bye-bye. We'll see you again soon.
All right. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back. 7-8 Dental is making a difference. Doctor, please tell us about how you're helping parents and children. Mom.
We know preventive dentistry is the key. Starting now, all children 15 years and younger will receive a free dental exam. If work is needed on your children, we will use our resources to help find funding.
Thank you, doctor. Okay, parents, give your child the 7-8 Dental smile.
Welcome back. Well, as you can see, I am joined by the lovely ladies of Old Pros. We have Cheryl, Karen, and Sheila. Well, ladies, it's been a little while. How are you?
Great. Good. We're all good.
You're all good. Y'all look great. Y'all look refreshed and ready to go, which is pretty much your MO, I think, is ready to go. Now, you guys have a brand new show that's coming up, and you know, I've seen the pictures, I've talked to the producer, and I have to say, it looks racy, it looks fun, and there's a lot of music. I love it. You know, one of my favorite movies is The Producers, and I have to say that it looks kind of like that, but I'm going to let you guys tell me what it's about. So whoever would like to start, please do.
I'll start. Yeah. I decided in December, I saw an old video of one of the shows that Sheila had produced. It was a musical, and I watched the video for some reason, and I thought, you know, I called Sheila and I said, Sheila, we've got to do a show. So we got together and we decided we would do a musical. So we did everything ass backwards. We decided who could sing, and then what could they sing, and then we figured out what the story would be, and it really worked. So we wrote this script together, and then we begged people to participate, and we had a show.
Well, sometimes it's better to do things that way, and look what Dave said it's like one of the best shows. So I'm very excited for you guys.
Thank you.
So Sheila, tell me, okay, so did you guys do your discussions over a bunch of wine and it just sort of came together, or, how did you figure it all out?
It was like lickety split. She said, let's do it. And I sat down with her and, before you knew where you were, it was all done. And then, of course, the difficulty was rehearsal. We intended to rehearse outside, and then we hit that very cold spell, where it wasn't fit to go outside. So we recruited several people in the cast to use their houses. And they were very kind. Cheryl was one of them, and Sharon and David Deering. We used their houses and had a wonderful results, actually. I was flabbergasted, and everybody seemed to work on their own at home, on their song or their dialogue. It was just a real easy show from a director's point of view. Luckily, I had a good musical director, Karen, and she sort of put it all together. And we started out, like I said, using recordings, using karaoke, didn't we, Karen?
We did. We've tried to do it with karaoke, but a lot of times karaoke isn't in the key that is comfortable for a lot of singers. So we ended up with Mark Hochberg accompanying for most of the songs, which was just fabulous because he's a genius. He can play anything in any key, and he can follow the vocal rather than having to be on track with karaoke. It was really fun. And I have to say that I think part of the ease of putting this together was the fact that everyone was an old pro. They've all done things before in productions and knew what to do. So that made it so much easier.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the glory of old pros and belonging, is that you do get an opportunity to be in every aspect of a theater play or a movie or whatever it is that you're working on. You can be the director, the producer, whatever it is, you can be that person. And I think that's really the glory. And all of you have had many different hats with all the productions that you've done. So would you say that's one of the pluses?
Yeah, absolutely.
Very much.
I started off having never done anything, and now I'm doing a lot.
We got very lucky. We found a new guy who can really, really sing. God, he's fantastic. So the next show we do, we're writing it around him because.
And Lisa, I just have to tell you, we found him on the pickleball court.
I love it. How did you know he sings?
Well, I knew him, and I had heard him, and I pleaded with him to join us, and he did.
Wow.
And he loved it.
Right.
Is he a professional singer?
I don't know if he sung professionally, but he actually performs at the Creek occasionally.
Oh, okay, nice. That's a plus. Well, excellent. Wow, you're writing a whole show around him. That's cool. Wow. He doesn't feel special, I'm sure.
Whether he likes it or not, he's in.
We just gave him a part on Tales from the Woods.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
The new guy.
The new guy.
He's in with both feet.
Oh boy, that's frightening. Karen, what can you tell me about this guy since you're in charge of the music?
Well, the first time I heard him was at a rehearsal at David Deering's, and I think it was David's. And anyway, he brought his guitar and he sang the song he was going to sing in the show. And I said, my goodness, you have a great voice. And he was just delightful to work with. He's a very nice person as well, which makes it easy. So
Takes direction.
Great.
Takes direction. If you take direction, you're okay with me.
That's true. If you don't come in with a big giant ego, it's all good because, you know, there's some changes that have to be made. Karen, let's talk about the music for the Salute to Old Broadway. How did you come up with all the songs?
Most of the songs, I think Sheila and Cheryl came up with, frankly, but some of it was just, well, we kind of know each other's strengths. So, you know, it was kind of shaping things around what everybody has done and will do, and we know they'll do a good job. And one of the songs was Fugue for Tin Horns, which we have done before in another production. And one of the guys in it had done it before in one of our shows. So it was just a matter of putting a couple more voices in there and making it happen. They did a great job. It was just
That is great. That is great. You know, and it's something that will be shown here on Village Television. Can you give me more details, or do we not have that information yet?
It's up to David, you know, and speaking of David DeSantis, he and PJ were fabulous.
They work their buns off.
They never sit down. No wonder they're thin. Never take a break. Never have lunch.
As I understand it, the show is going to be in May, on Sundays in May, and I'm not sure of the time slot. I think it's in the evening, but I'm not sure on that. You'll have to let us know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good. Well, we'll let you know. But I mean, it looks like a lot of fun, and you know, I'm so glad that you guys were able to get together and do something like this. And you know, what do you guys hold for the future? What are some other upcoming things?
Well, this was my debut singing in public. I've never done that before. So I'm hoping I can sing in public again, Sheila.
Who knows? Who knows? Sky's the limit now.
Nice. And then do you guys have plans for something else soon or not yet?
Yeah, I guess Chris just called me this morning and said she's got the theatre booked for December for a British pantomime. She wants me to do Cinderella.
Oh, my.
If I can do it the British way.
Nice.
You know, where you've got men playing women and women playing men.
Oh.
I won't do it codged up, you know, and it doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
But if we do it the British way, it's fun. It's fun. But you've got to have people who are willing to make fools of themselves.
Oh, well, definitely. You know, do you guys do much comedy?
Oh, there's a lot of comedy in this show we've just done.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Laugh out loud stuff. Not dialogue so much as movement and things happening that you don't expect.
Okay.
You know, it was...
Sheila, we call Sheila the Queen of Tart because she tarts it up and makes it funny. And that's what she does best. So
You're not funny when we start, you're funny when we finish.
Oh, yeah. Well, it looks wonderful. I can't wait to see it. And good luck. And thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you very much.
Lisa.
All right. And we'll be right back after this.
Vacation where you live. The Towers offers the amenities and services of a hotel, 3-course dinners, weekly housekeeping, spacious floor plans with panoramic views, on-site maintenance, daily activities, and a 24-hour reception desk. Visit us at towers@lagunawoodsvillage.com.
If you and your family plan to move soon, you'll be pleased to know that moving is considered an essential service by the federal government. To keep consumers and movers healthy and safe during the pandemic, the American Moving and Storage Association offers some facts and tips. For example, it's wise to work directly with your movers to determine the best time and method for your move. The moving company will alert you if there are any disruptions in service as a result of state guidance. Consider asking if your professional mover can provide a virtual estimate rather than one based on an in-home visit. Notify the movers if anyone in your household may have contracted coronavirus. Try to provide your moving crew access to a sink, soap, and paper towels throughout your move. If this isn't practical, provide hand sanitizer or wipes. Consider deep cleaning your new home before unpacking to mitigate further the risk of contracting disease. To learn more, go to moving.org and follow at AMSAPROMOVER on social media.
Just a few announcements. Now, of course, you just watched the lovely ladies of the Old Pros, and if you want to catch that fun salute to Broadway, you can watch our television station, Village Television, right here on Sunday nights, starting in May at 7 p.m. So you can catch all the fun, laughter, and, of course, music. Now, just another reminder that the OC Senior Summit is going to be virtual this year. And starting May 1st, you can go to OCSeniorSummit.com, and they will have a pre-recorded event where all of the speakers, as you see there, will be able to be seen. And you can just go to their website and follow along, and they will have all that great information for you. Then coming up on May 10th, we are going to have a Fit Brain Club, and it's going to be COVID-19 update and Q&A. And of course, Dr. Trin will be the featured speaker there, and he is the Chief Medical Officer of Irvine Clinical Research. And it's a 1-hour program from 10 to 11 a.m. May 10th. And to be able to participate, you will want to shoot an email to sunshinelute@gmail.com. And then the PC Club is in the midst of getting ready for their next PC classes. And it's going to be financial peace and employment. Now, I thought it was kind of interesting when he talks about financial peace, but you know, it is a great way to describe it. You want to have all your ducks in a row, make sure everything is in place, because you just don't know what's going to happen, and you want to be able to plan for your future. So that will start May 11th, and you want to just give them a call at 301-244-8755. And then one last interesting thing is that the Video Club is going to be having what's called PC Corral Video Studio Forum at 10 a.m. on Monday, May 17th. And if you would like to participate, you can go to videoclublaguna@gmail.com and send them a note, and they will go ahead and get you on that Zoom. All right, let's take a look at our weather one last time. As I mentioned, it's going to be pretty warm here in the next few days. Today, though, we are looking at a high of 78-57. Thursday, 85-64. Friday, 89-61. Saturday, we're going to drop back down 82-57. And Sunday, 72-62. So going to be pretty warm over the next few days, but you can get outside, enjoy the outdoors, and the mask situation is as such that I think you can take it off outside. Do check the CDC website to make sure that that is the actual case. Have a great day in the Village. We'll see you again tomorrow at 9 a.m. You could re-watch our program at 12:30 and 5, or you can go to our YouTube channel, which is Village Television. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
It's time to get more out of your hearing. Whether you're considering hearing aids for the first time or you've been wearing them for years, it's time for more. Oticon's More Hearing Aid with deep neural networking is a game changer. Join audiologist Ann Mundell-Noel and Dr. Laura Hunt at Amazing Hearing, located in the Trader Joe's Center. We have special offers and incentives through the end of the month. Call today to schedule your free consultation. It's time for more.